2003 with colon cancer, but it was early stages, and they did surgery. It was removed, and they got it all. They were convinced they got it all, so I was good to go. And then in September of 2005, I had a CAT scan done, and they found more tumors in my lymph nodes, and it was they said it was stage 4, and that they recommended that I do heavy-duty chemo. I was a little scared about telling Craig, but I'd worked with him for many, many years, and so I knew what kind of guy he was, and I knew he would be supportive. So when I went in to talk to him, the first thing he said was, "Regina, don't you worry about a thing. You take care of your health. You know, we keep you on the payroll. You keep your full salary. You keep your title. Everything stays in place. You know, you don't have to, if you feel like coming in that day, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. We will figure it out." And later on into the chemo, I did get a little, you know, you can't help but kind of worry a little bit. You know, am I missing too much work? You know, but through the whole thing, he was very, very supportive. And when I would come in, he would make sure that, ask me if I was tired. You know, send me home early. You know, you don't want to overdo. And I'm very, very thankful that I had Craig and Christy and Jeff and Gary all on my support team, because with that, you know, they just made it so easy and so simple.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1997, and at the time I was only 32 years old, so it was kind of a shock. And then it came back again 8.5 years later, and on the other side is a new primary tumor. So I fought hard on that one too. Did all my radical surgeries, my chemotherapy, and right after I came back from my mastectomy the second time, I was only out of work for 8 working days. And when I came back, my boss that I was working for, he laid me off. So that was quite a shock, because you don't realize that could happen when you're going through cancer. And it really can happen, because you feel like you become a burden on the insurance and a lot of different things. So, not to mention the being away from work and things like that. I looked around and saw an ad in the paper that Via Viente was looking for an administrative assistant. I had no idea what a Via Viente was, and so I decided it looked like a really good job. So I went, faxed my resume. They called me for an interview, came back, and I was real excited about it. And on the second interview, right before I thought that they were going to hire me, I had that feeling. I told them up front and honest that I was going through breast cancer treatment. I was right in the middle of it, and I just knew I had to do that, because that was a big major thing, and I was going to take time off of work, and there was going to be surgeries, things like that. So I was really concerned that they might not hire me, but in my heart I felt like, well, if they don't want me, I wouldn't want to work for them either. So I wanted a company to work for that matched, that they would support me, I would support them. I almost left. Yeah, when I was sitting there waiting for Craig Keeland to come out to interview me, and the other girls to come out and interview me, I almost got up and walked away, because I was so insecure about it, thinking to myself, there's no way that they're going to hire me, because I have cancer. I'm right in the middle of treatment.